Kujo. I just found the player behind me. I was like, shit.
Listeners, pardon here for that.
I just ran through, and what came in my mind is what I did.
Just put your body on the line and stop it.
She just to save that.
And then we got into the shootout. Were you afraid? Of the shootout? Because as a country, our records in penalties not good. So were you concerned, Jennifer? Were you concerned? Did you take a kick?
No, not that one.
Okay.
It's only
it was in the Morocco. But how, as a team, mentally, how did you get ready for the shootout?
I feel like we've done it in practice, and you can see players actually do like winning and scoring, and so even though PKs are scary, but I think some people love PKs. I love PKs, but whatever. I think seeing in training, everybody was just so good. From Kusi, Chantel, all of them, they're all very good in training. So I wasn't that scared, but it's PK. Like you don't want anyone to miss.
Yeah, so. Those kicks were good. Those kicks were really, really good. They were very, very confident kicks. Susan, you didn't take a kick.
No.
You didn't want to. So let me ask you, if it came down to sudden death and you had to take one,
she will.
I mean, you will, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want to be part of the regular family. Anyway, we've also been joined by Princella Edubia. She is also part of the team. Princella, please get close to the mic. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. It's nice. Alice Kuzi is also joining us.
Cool.
Alice, Princella Edubia is here. Do you want to say hi to her?
Kivo.
Is that what you call her, Kivo?
Hey, she's an
Sorry,
ambassador.
Hi.
Oh, okay, she's an ambassador. Wonderful.
Man, Kivo.
All right, let's talk about the semi-final. So you beat Algeria, then you know that you are going to take on Morocco. Then are going to take on Morocco. How was it? So what was the mindset of the team? You are going to face the host nation, the crowd, pressure and everything. What were you thinking ahead of that game? Jennifer, anybody can answer that. I mean, you were all there.
I mean, Morocco is one of the best teams, I think, in Africa, the way they play. We've played them before. And I think it's also a good test for us for if we beat them or the way we play them, it can show to the world that we are not just only beating small teams. And I think people had that perception of us, like, oh, we only beat small teams. But I think going into that game, it was more of like a big focus for us because we need to win that game. We need to play better. And we did everything we can, but it didn't go our way. So, but I think in all, that was one of the best games we played.
One of the best games. Let them bring Princella in. Princella, Bibi Aboko. Morocco game, no. Yeah, near here Ghana has a near and results, but Mona mobile game in here course and mamo.
Okay, the American say Morocco game, no. I say, we are hosting nation, I said there was squad in the bar and no need to be and no crampon. I'm more shake. But make us a lack in any affair because my boy my share I'm gonna take last meet I'm gonna take I call Panetus I say the Yamiashi share the no I share and the intimate can but this essential movie man there's no way I be more chance I'm more draw cry.
This is a show next time.
Yeah, next time I was show because omo esa now omo no aye because the last time you share no mo share back and this time around so you go one no the Panetus say yes they be on be ahead. I heard that you do much so Morocco there no more size in Ghana but we didn't see
I think luck near side.
Luck, you were unlucky. It was hard luck. Alice, you played in that Morocco game. How was it for you personally? That was an interesting game. It was a difficult game against the host nation. How was it for you?
Morocco, I think the last time I played them was at Accra Sports Stadium. Ghana won. That was the time they were having pre-season and those stuff. We played 2 matches and we won against them. Fortunately, the Queens played friendly game with them. I wasn't part of the team and I met them once again in this semis. It was a good game. The atmosphere was really, really good. The first half, Queens was on top and we were supposed to even win the game in the first half because we dominated throughout and unfortunately for us, they equalized it. But the penalty was good also, just that we missed the last 2 and it was part of the game because we played 3 penalties in all and we were able to win 2 and we lost against Morocco. Though that was the important one.
Okay.
If we would have won it, it would have taken us to the final. but unfortunately we couldn't make it. But I enjoyed the whole game. Though I started from the bench, so I was able to like watch the game. The game was really, really amazing, and the atmosphere was like superb. So when it comes to Morocco game, it was one of the top games that Queens really, really play good.
Yeah, personally, that game was great. I really enjoyed it. I thought every single person raised their game to a different level in that game, right? Jennifer, I had somebody calling me during the game, and the person was asking, who's the one with the locks playing midfield with Asante? I said, that's Jennifer. Could you say that's a super player? Personally, how was the experience having to play a big game like this? Personally, I thought you played at a very good level. How was it like for you on the night, running midfield with Grace Asantoa? Is that a nickname?
Thank you. I mean, Asantoa is one of the best, ball control players in Ghana. Very, very good on the ball and everything. And I think everybody knows we have very good relationship off the field, on the field. We fight like sisters, But it took us time to get to understand each other's strengths. I know her strength and weakness. I'm pretty sure she knows mine as well. But I feel like going into this tournament, knowing like how much it would need, because if our midfield are solid, I think it will help the defense and also help the attack as well. And me going into the tournament, like I came here before, my goal was to make sure that I end up becoming one of the best midfielders in the tournament, and also just play the best and help the team. And I think I just wanted to run as much as I can run for the team and do the work, and I think it paid off. And I'm grateful to have this opportunity to show my strength and for everybody to see how I work. So I'm grateful for that.
It was good. It was good, but unfortunately we lost in the shootout. That was really sad, really sad. But we move on. Let's talk about that third and fourth place game. So now you know you're going to play South Africa. Susan, let me start off with you. When don't worry, once you are here, you answer. So forgive me. So once you knew that, okay, we are going to play South Africa for the second time, how did you think about that game? What was your mindset? How were you feeling about taking on South Africa for the second time in the same competition?
Well, I don't think anybody will sit, or maybe anybody will accept for somebody to be beating the person or to be harassing the person for many times. And this is not the first time I'm experiencing such. I remember when I used to play valued girls, Berry Girls before, there was one of the teams, Sea Lions. We played them for almost about 4 times. So it's like match after match, it becomes a pressure. Pressure on our side, pressure on their side too. Because maybe they were thinking that it's not going to be easy for them. And we too were thinking that we shouldn't stand for them to beat us twice. And third and fourth is one of the positions to play, which is very, really tough. Because once you lose, you lost everything. So so it was really a tough game for us, because once it's like if you lose, it means you came to do nothing. You are going home with nothing. So it's
certificate is there.
So the pressure on third and fourth is
Who lose
really
that certificate? I see. So you didn't want to lose to the same team.
No, not at all.
I see. Nina, for you, I mean, you didn't play a lot, but how was it like being with motivating them? Because now they are going to play the same team twice, or the same team for the second time. As a unit, how did you get ready for that game? What was the atmosphere like? I know Susan has spoken about, we don't want to lose to the same team twice. But how did you get yourself together because that game too was another 120-minute game, 90 minutes and then penalties.
I think for us it was like a revenge, taking back revenge on them. So we went in with we wanted to win at all costs, Yeah, so it was a great experience for us.
Great. Priscilla, South Africa game, no much did that. After the you know third and fourth. Now you send here to me and your baby if you game no more. Na must say be on besan be.
As Susan already said, because Untrans say will be my boat twice.
That's what be Mike man.
Untrans will be my boat twice. I will back and more second time, you know, allow the person to beat you again. And your team and mind say no matter how it is, now you person and cap, but unfortunately, and to me and Jedia, Saturday and 4 bit my baby and my dear, I was at least into me toss of 10 nights we are bar. yɛn tumi kita bibi mɛkyerɛ o man Ghana because yɛn tumi nkɔ nsapan fan nsapan nsa mba fi so
What's he saying?
you're welcome. So we try our best and I think say yɛtie the coaches no so kan yɛ because first mistake na yɛ yɛ share you know yɛn fa say mistake na call yɛ correct yɛ mistake to yɛ bono na yɛwɔ apa ha na almost said definitely we need to win the game nyame so boy I win.
Alex, let me bring you in. That game was another one where the team couldn't score. You played the entire game. How was it? How tough a game was it playing South Africa again in that 3rd and 4th place game?
You know, South Africa won in the first leg and we had opportunity to play with them in the 3rd place. Yeah. The first half they were leading by 1. So when we got to the dressing room, it was a whole mess. Everyone was sharing their ideas and we solved things over there. So when we got to the pick, I was the one that was talking. I told the entire team that we have no excuses and no one have to shed tears at the end of the game. We have 45 minutes to bring the best out of us. And lucky for us, we stick to our words and we're able to make it. We equalize it and that game, there wasn't any extra time. So we go straight to the penalties and we were able to win it. So it was a great victory for us because we were able to achieve our aim also.
3rd straight penalty shootout. Jennifer, you scored your kick. Tell me, at the point I lost count.
She missed the first time.
You missed.
Yes.
And I
Lucky for her.
Lucky for you.
Yeah.
Yes, retake.
The goalkeeper moved.
Came off the good.
Okay,
Take me through that sequence. The first attempt is take me through it.
I mean, in training, I've played, and everybody said I score. I love PKs. As much as I miss 100 times, I'm gonna keep taking it. I just want to make it clear. I think going through my head, I remember Adobia was even behind me. She doesn't want to watch it, but I was telling her I'm gonna, gonna get it. But I wanted to score. That's every player's mind, but I didn't see the goalkeeper moved. And I think God was on my side that night. And even that referee, I'm even surprised because that's the same referee who gave me red card. So I was surprised, and then I took it again. I was like, it's going that way, and that was a perfect one. I felt it. But
I was watching the game. At a point, I lost count. Because now I was trying to figure out but when we scored, because I was wondering what was happening. I thought that because I didn't see when you retook your kick. So in my mind, you had missed. And then I came back to check and I saw that you had retaken. I think that was what got me a little confused. Right? And then it went on. And then Amu had to come and take a kick. How was it like for all of you when Amu stepped up to play? Did you think she was going to score? Nancy. Was anybody afraid that she was going to miss?
No,
I don't think so. She's good.
She's good at training. She used to score. But I was afraid when my Kujo was going to take it off. Yes.
Why?
Yes. Seriously, I was scared. I told someone after she lost it, I was scared. I was really, really scared when Kujo. Because your posture, how she was going, I was like, Kujo.
Yeah, and then I think the ball wasn't like punch. There was no punch.
Yeah, there was no.
It was kind of okay. Yeah, so I was like,
because now I'm supposed to be saying Nana.
But within I said for the same direction. How's the sound like?
Tell me, how is it like when you have that opportunity? When you miss and you have to take it again, what's the best option? Do you go the same way or you change your mind?
I mean, I think it depends.
For you to go
the same way, but put power or make it a little bit higher.
So more power or height, but you don't have to change your mind.
No, I don't. It depends.
You can change. You can decide.
Yeah, it depends. You can change, but it has to be a little different than how we played, right? Yeah.
Because your first time was punch, and the second time you went to the same direction.
After 120 minutes, that would do.
You'll be tired.
I was like, roommate, oh Lord, roommate.
I literally said, Jesus Christ, man of work.
I
was like, roommate.
Tell me, how did you ladies feel? And Alice, maybe you can answer that. Princess, I want to be to me. Boy, Holokane ball first kick. Princess, are you first? Or not call first?
What boy?
Chantel. Or say any on the South Africa penalties. Or say any real na who come on and say, hey, what's any the Biana BBSC? And I have him who say, oh,
No, on the debut, Chantel Shantino. Now I was shocked. Say or say no, but football dear. Almost but not me. Or say na me Germany. Come moment man.
To me.
Didn't tell me one by some more money to me. You know, I said, "My member, I cannot play." Yes, I was praying. Said the way I won't bonsina. Just because
now one person will be.
Why ordinary?
Susan, hey, people don't want to play.
Ghana, I won't know. I said not sure.
Ghana for penalty.
Hey,
Alice, you scored your kick.
Because he's good though.
Alice, you scored your. So after Chantel missed, you had to score. Was there pressure?
If you remember my first penalty I took in a tournament, that was against Tanzania. My father called me and he was like, "You can't get close to the ball. You need to be far when you're taking penalty." So my father, I remember all what my father said. I was like, then let me just go straight to it. So I was like, I need some time, some distance. You know, the old people, they have their own idea when it comes to taking their penalty. So I just stick to my father's word and I was able to score that one. Because if the first person misses it and you are the second, you need to lift the team. You can't also miss it as well. So I stick to my father's word. That was what my father told me. My father was like, Look, you have to watch the goalkeeper. Watch the goalkeeper before you move.
Wow. I didn't sit. So let's say from about the 70th minute to the shootout, I didn't sit. I was home watching the game. I didn't sit. I was standing, hoping that you know, you ladies would win the game in 90 minutes and not take it to penalties.
Adobia was supposed to score before we reached.
Yeah.
Was supposed to score.
Yes.
You have to answer questions for that. She was supposed to score.
And to be honest, Nanka was so sharing one share. Chance Bear, because the chance I remember was that the Morocco game? Evelyn's chance. Which one was this?
We had another chance in the 9 minutes.
Yeah, the one I was holding a transfer to.
No, Bedu. We had a chance.
Yeah. And then Evelyn.
Evelyn is saying because her shot hit the bar.
No, that one.
No, not that one.
There was another chance.
Last minute. Oh, she ain't can no. South Africa so yeah, but you know, Adobia senior chance. Mo kobo onya say shot.
Oh no, you know the
Anti dey clear sir. Every day we boy you know me. Every day was clear.
Okay, into afternoon, not there no because me who say yeah me hear TV me who say be and I say oh so say then almost a chance ne had pa e be we say chance ne had no pa.
Of course, that means na our say chance ne there. Na nsem bebre beba utim but yeah me chance.
Alice is saying
Onya stroke me who so bubu from her.
Wow. But tell me overall how was the experience for all of you? How was it like? Princess, I don't think when okay. We first wife Koniana. Okay, but since so about under 20, Nissan.
Yes, but my boy comes.
A legend, Kitwa.
Legend, me to me,
small legend.
But personally, for you, no experience need to sing. There 2 months in camp, Marco pre-tournament camp, my boat tournament. Of course, and personally, how was the experience for you?
Well, it was good because I think I'm a free injury neighbor.
Okay.
Because coming back from injury, how we say the way city, and you know, the boy be brave, especially when say a course 2 weeks, and my pieces be an abu who be me started to me fix it, because. What in a fiat channel will begin waiting is animal name on it. At that 2 weeks, a boy be brave. For me, say Jordan or my training be me be an amefifi.
So training more day.
Yes, it was really hard because of Morocco. So we are not born on an ordin pa.
Yeah, pre-campaign.
Yes, pre-campaign. Maybe an ordin. So
I see.
Am I who by heading? Until I think says I am matching it to 120 minutes. And that was then and I have energy now. Now you were using at that time.
I feel that now who training no fast.
Yes, so yeah.
I see.
Boy be brave.
Let's talk about Coach Kim. Of course, money Nora, Juma, and all you work with Nora qualifiers. Jennifer, I've seen the quotes attributed to you. You're saying that losing Nora was tough, but anyway, we won't talk about that. How was it, all of you? How is Coach Kim like? We only see him doing interviews during the game. He's standing, he's whatever. How is he like? You worked with him every day for those 2 months or so, pre-camp during tournament. How is he like?
I think he's
someone that is just very different. He's just very different coach. The way his style of play is very different than what we are used to. On the field, he tried to explain, but also I don't know how to say it. He's very calm. I think, but when he has to be very tough, he tried to be But I think his style of play is completely different, and I think it took a lot of us time to understand what he's trying to do and just adjust to it. But as a person too, I think he's very, very kind. He tried to make sure that he's open to players and stuff, but also, but he's also a guy, so it's different,
It's
female and male relationship as a coach is different than having it with female. So yeah.
Susan, how is Coach Kim like?
And I think
your own impressions of Coach Kim.
He thinks about the welfare of the players and the emotions of a player. If you talk to him, he's come to listen and to give you advice on.
Great. Nina, what about you? You didn't get as many minutes as the others. How was he like? Did he explain to you what was happening? How did he keep you motivated, even though you were not really featuring?
Like they said, he's like kind and he talked to us. But so I'll just use this word. He's just like he's a father.
He's a father.
Not just like a father. He's a father to all.
I see.
Yeah.
Princella also Coach Kim. Oh, they are now back and fan who. When in the Juma wafkoni.
Say me colleagues na come. Or yet say ye papa. Say na Nora why fancy your mama no. And but so no papa ye Juma to be a betting. But in all no, because at the end no ye the third ne buy, so it's fine. It's okay.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Great. Alice, what about you? Your own thoughts on Coach Kim?
I would say he's so calm and always positive. We can lose a game and he will be like, we play so good, we were better than them. I'll be sitting, I was like, what? He's always positive, and I think sending positive vibe, it's really, really helped the team. Sometimes when you lose a game, that's so because say more bad down. But he's always positive. That is one thing I like about him.
Wonderful. I don't know whether you ladies were following the reactions of Ghanaians, right? I don't know how often you got access to social, but what did you make of what Ghanaians were saying?
This thing there, like
Nina, how is it?
What's about we Ghanaians, like Ghanaians, sometimes people don't really understand football, how it is now the identity. Per result, no matter what it is, they're still winning. So to me personally, me can't say comments now there because sometimes I know no matter what you do, people are going to talk, so I still do what I have to do if I get opportunity to. So I don't really pay attention to that. Like
Jennifer, what about you? How did you take all the comments? Because in the beginning, people weren't saying much, and then when the results started coming, you had more people getting more interested. How did you take all those comments, social media comments especially? Because
I mean, sometimes it hurts to see the comment they made about you and your teammate. Even people come to my post and then say a lot about us. One day I almost reply. Nina pull my hand. I was like no, but it hurts. But like as much as you go through the journey in pro, you get to learn it, and understand. And my teammates will be like, just don't forget, Yeah. But I think people need to understand that like, this is a game, right? We'll win, we'll lose some, but we are not just showing up and just be like we're gonna play bad for Ghana. You know what I mean? Oh, we want to put ourselves out there. But people need to understand and stop saying a lot of negative. But then when we started winning, everybody is coming back again.
Jump in. But
it's not right. It's not right. But I'm now used to. I think we're getting a thicker skin now.
Yeah, you're developing thick skin. You're getting used to it. Yeah. Princella, mobile in Crawford can say, "Me show some TV."
It's my 4 years.
Oh, we are there.
It's my minimum one now. I think say any fabulous match be.
And uncle ye.
Alice go see. I don't remember. And uncle it's my 4 years me no. When your boy. You see that?
That's a born who has some more.
I no. Me just more na me Timoto echi. We ever more be personal life.
So you the Kivu when you enter.
Yeah, for me to come as mo mesle mo. I see there. Yeah. Me am alone why me to kaga na voice. Ghana so same and say.
I see. But Alice, let me ask you, and this to all of you. When you came back, were you surprised at the at the reception you got? Your plane landed at around 4-5 a.m. Were you surprised to see people at the airport cheering you, welcoming you back to Ghana from Morocco?
That was a surprise.
The way I'm with me, sorry, I'm matching no. Me no be beside me. No interview. Me some person me yo interview. Sometimes you see a person yo interview.
I see.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And the rest of you.
Yeah, sometimes you see a person you interview.
Who was interviewing Grofoni? And
it was amazing.
Wonderful. And for the rest of you, were you surprised? Not surprised?
Yeah, me.
Susan, you were not surprised, or you were surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised because I knew said they would come. But time na you be doing no more the buy no. That made the whole thing surprising because
5 a.m.
Yeah, I'm watching Nipa be about understand. That made it surprising. But I said I knew said they were going to come. But time need any Nipa don't know me who it's got a surprise.
Nina, same for you?
Yeah, son, okay.
My colleague Naneke was there at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah. I was like, wow. It was so amazing.
Jen, you?
I mean, the same as Susan. Like, is there only the timing? I mean, Ghana after our game semi-final and stuff. That's when I knew, like, watching social media, everybody was like all in for us. I knew people gonna show up for us, and so.
But I didn't know they would be there at 4:30.
No, the 4:30 though. I think even we look like we just woke up and then people showing up for us. That meant a lot, and I think it was great.
Great. So, I mean, finally, what does this competition mean to all of you? Because you've gone to see the president. He says he wants you to win. You've gone to see you had a dinner with the vice president, right? You've gone to. What does this competition? Okay, before you answer that, let me ask this question. Chantel and Josephine, it was their first time in the team. How did all of you? Okay, what did you think about them, and how did all of you make them feel part of the team? Anybody can answer.
I think one good thing is like their style of play kind of fit us a bit, so it was much easier for them to, click with us. And I feel like we all made them feel welcome. We didn't let them feel like they're not African and all of that. And I think they also bought into the idea of what we're doing, in most part. And they also gave everything to the shirt, which was beautiful to see, all of them game after game. And so I think it was a very good thing to know that we have people from different countries, that they are Ghanaians and still taking the culture, and when they come in, they're trying to do the things that we do here. So I think it was a good addition for us. Yeah.
I see. Who are their friends in the team?
Josie was my first roommate, and she was so amazing. So
okay.
Sometimes in Nikasa, we might feel at home. So and she's so
That's
nice.
cool. But she had never been to Ghana before, right?
No,
same as
Josie has been.
Oh, she has been. It was Chantel who had never been to.
Casa.
Josie.
And who was Chantel's roommate, or who was her friend?
I think we all are. Princess, but we're all cool with that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me, I'm also cool with them.
Okay.
Now, some of my money are easy, like they are down to ASL, so it makes things easier.
Yeah. What did Chantel say when she came? Because she came with the team. She was in. This week is her first week, right, or last week? Did she say anything to you, like her impressions of Ghana when she landed?
So
she loves it.
She loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, she was surprised like people are showing up.
Yeah, especially Musa.
I think she was dancing too.
Musa Adowano.
Okay. No, so no who be that. She hadn't experienced that. Sorry, this is Princella. She's on the phone. I don't know who she's talking. But finally, Alice, let me start off with you as we wrap up the interview. How was the whole experience for you? What is that one thing that you will take away from this WAFCON that you take into the future as a player of the Black Queens? What is the biggest thing that you take from this competition?
Let me say this competition. I know that this is my third time for this WAFCON.
Okay.
This one was so special. I could see like everyone was ready to make an impact. That was the whole different thing. When everyone is ready to make an impact, you could feel the aggressiveness, like everyone is ready to like make a sacrifice. And so That is the difference. Everyone out there was really to make an impact. No one just want to participate and leave with empty-handed. So looking to the aim of everyone, that make it special. Everyone was willing to make an impact. So that was the difference.
Okay. And to the rest of it, Susan, what's the biggest thing for you? What do you take away from this competition? The one thing that you take away from playing in the WAFCON in Morocco?
I think this was my first time, and going for a tournament like this on my first time and coming back with something good. I would say wherever you find yourself, I think you should be you. You should do you. You should bring the best out of yourself, because it was my first time and I had something out of it. So I would say wherever that you find yourself, you should bring the best out of it, because you won't know what is happening there behind you. Yeah.
Great. Nina, you? What's the biggest thing you take with you?
Never giving up, no matter what it is.
Okay.
And then unity and so.
I see. Jen?
For me, it's
this was your this was also your first.
It's my
right?
first time. Yeah, I think it's a privilege to be in a place where you have to showcase yourself that will expose you to the whole world, not just your country. I think you need to grab every privilege, every opportunity you get. And so for me, that's it. And I feel like my goals and dreams that I had a year ago came true.
Wonderful. Yeah. Princella, same question. The partner or fair fisa WAFCON win. When so your first? Big lesson what they
I think so.
You're taking away from Morocco.
Yeah, miss me to me afan say ade your first bia na wotra say obeya kunanim, but and to me am far next time bia no usanya opportunity say dey koye na I think say dey want to me anya ni na obeputi ni na in shape na next time bia no what to achieve dey open.
Next WAFCON here what is in 7-8 months. So I was almost starting preparing Temu.
Yeah, prepared that. Yeah, ready.
Why ready? Just say more in the crowd move.
Yeah, ready.
But I'm busy. Princella, I want to okay. Say, Bibi are cool. How many Bibi are by?
It's a maybe me kwa what you am answering.
Forget your money. Me business say BBA, I'm the BBA man. BBA is sorted.
And I'm quanso. I just I then Jennifer and I'm quanso.
And I'm quanso. Okay. Yeah, be DH.
I will
buy you be home. A man's why you be kwama. Oh, listeners, it's been fun. Look, let me thank you. Princella Edubia, Jennifer Kujo, Alice Kusi joined on the line, Nina Noshi, and Susanna Medua. They are all part of the bronze winning Black Queens team in the just ended WAFCON in Morocco. They met the president says they should win gold the next time they go. So we'll all be hoping that they can do so. Of course, in addition to possibly winning the tournament, there's a big ticket on the table, which is qualifying to the World Cup. So it's a big deal for all of them. And it will be their first World Cup tournament. So our prayer is that they'll make it through. You want me to ask her? Princella, I almost mean as a kivo no one fan.
Mama skara ko fa bi.
One for ama.
Na ma bremo why, ma bremo.
Now why?
You can't responses. We'll tell them. And I think it goes without saying after the great things you've done in Morocco, I think sponsors should be lining up to be part of the team. I think there's a very simple thing. So please, if you are listening to us, all the corporate entities, right, whatever, whether you are a telco, beverage company, water company, food, modeling anything, modeling agencies.
I love modeling too.
Just look, this is a great time.
Apple juice company be Ghana. I'm a big.
You like apple juice. You're obsessed with apple juice.
So.
So look, whatever corporate entity out there in whatever space, this is the best time to be friends with the Black Queens because they are on their way up. So if you are listening to this interview and maybe you are a corporate person listening, speak to your boss. Get in touch with the Black Queens. Get in touch with the ministry or the GFA. Figure out how you can sponsor and be part of this Black Queens journey. But thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. Princella Edubia, Jennifer Kujo, Nina Noshi, Susanna Medua, and Alice Kusi. She joined us on the line. Congrats once again. You really made us happy. You really made us proud. Even though initially we're all very concerned, but you rose above the challenge. My personal wish is that next time, please beat Morocco. I beg you.
You will.
And then after beating Morocco, the next one is Nigeria. They are the people I want.
Morocco next time you'll be share with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank
you. Really appreciate.
Thank you for passing through. All right, it's 10 minutes after 7. No, 7 minutes after 10. This is the Sporty Breakfast. That's how we wrap it up. That's how we wrap it up here on SportyFM. My name is Nathan Kwa. Earlier, Raymond Yamado was here. Kelvin Owusu was here. Gary Al Smith joined us on the line. And Gary Al Smith is here in the flesh. Shout outs to my production team, Abigail, Nanekia, Immortal, Angela. Shout outs to Michael Obama for joining.